A little crazy. Let me run and get the phone.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the live. Join in, share. Let's get people in. Hi, Instagram. Welcome. Hi, Chinato. Hi, Sosofina. What's in your mouth? Sorry. Hi, MD Tingle. Hello, everybody. You're welcome to the live. Say hi. Hi, Facebook. Hi, Instagram. Hi, Twitter. Thank you. Hi, Posh. Portia is scared. Just how people do it. Why are you awake? Hi, guys. So, what are we doing today? She's coming. But today we're doing a Sunday skincare, everything. Because she always gets, oh, your skin looks so beautiful. So, thank you, Essager, for buying a badge. Instagram people, buy a badge. Thank you. Buy badges. There she is.
Woohoo! Au natural.
Yep.
Because we've been promising this for a while, that I would be sharing my beauty regime with you. So tonight's theme is unmasking. Okay. So we're going to do my hair, and we're going to give you some natural African recipes about my hair, because they got stuff that they put in your hair over here, girl, to make it grow. And I love me some Tabitha Brown, don't you? She named her hair. What should I name my hair? I'm going to copy her.
What? Patrice.
Patrice? Should we name my hair Patrice? Patrice has suffered a lot, okay? I don't know about, Black women's hair. It is our cycle. It is our thing, that we have these cycles of hair stuff going on. And I don't know about you, but I've just been having a lot of breakage recently. And so I've got to do a restore. It's not just about restoring your soul. It's about restoring all of you. As a matter of fact, I'm jumping ahead. So let me see where you're coming from. Get some friends online, because we're getting ready to do the beauty thing. And I'll have to add some spiritual elements to it. But we're going to talk about how to do some self-care. It all starts with you feeling good, being in great health. And God has given us all these amazing things to take care of, and it's up to us. He makes our hair naturally grow, but if we don't do stuff to sustain it, it'll look like what happened to your head. Where did Patrice go? So, so we're gonna do my hair.
But let us know where you are dialing in from.
Virginia, New York.
Good evening, everybody. Share this live, okay?
Yeah.
This is for everybody who have been asking. Oh my God, let's do it. What's your girl? This beautiful skin. This takes work.
Do I look like I'm over 60?
Anyway, no,
I'm not telling you anymore how old I am, but
let me tell you guys a funny story. So we're in Nigeria in a church, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was, I don't remember who, I think it was Nicole Mullen.
Mm-hmm. Nicole Mullen, yeah,
it was Nicole Mullen. And then the girls in Nigeria, they were standing with Nicole Mullen.
What happened to my candle I was going to put here?
Nicole said, we'll get the candle.
Okay.
Nicole said, I'm 50 something.
And I said, I'm
No, keep quiet. I'm telling the story.
Okay.
So Nicole said I'm 50 something, and all the girls were like, what? You don't look 50. And here she comes. She's like, I'm over 60. Everybody said,
all the air went out the room. Okay. I mean, like one woman just fell out on the floor and just rolled. She was like, I can't believe it. But that comes from. And so they said, what's your beauty secret?
Yeah, let me go get that.
You gonna get a candle?
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna get candles, because you gotta set the mood for when you're doing this stuff, right? So we're gonna get some candles in here, like back here, so we got a little glow going on. But they asked me what my beauty secret was, and I said, I think it's sinless living. That's really what I think. Sin will put some lines on your face. It'll stress you out, have your hair falling out your head and everything else, And so, God wants us to be whole, which leads to holiness. And as we draw close to him and we get intimate with him, thank you, darling. I'm going to show you my skin routine as well as what we're going to be doing to my hair. We are going to be using some African recipes to stimulate my hair follicles and get my hair to start doing what it's supposed to do again. And do we have my powder? Yeah, we got everything. So we're going to show you what we're doing while we're talking. You know, yes, sin will age a person because you got to worry now. If you're lying, you got to worry about if somebody's going to find out the lie. You know, if you're doing something dishonest, you got to, fear has torment. The Bible says that perfected love, there's no fear in love, but fear has torment. It has an expectation of punishment. And that when we live in fear, we don't have an understanding of God's love for us. And that is it. We don't have a mature understanding of his love for us. And that he covers our sin. He doesn't dismiss it. Sometimes the consequences remain when he forgives, but sin will age you. And so there's the greatest beauty secret in the world to me is holy living. It keeps your face from getting lines on it. Oh, she brought candles. Put one right here. Yeah, so we get a little glow going on. I love that, don't you? Mm-hmm. So, it's all about, what can I say? It's about walking the walk. Mm-hmm. Really? It's your hands? Well, child, there's masks for your hands. Now, if you were over here, I would tell you to mix some coconut oil and some shea butter and then wrap it in plastic and just let it seep into your skin. And you would be surprised at how it puffs up your skin. Because actually, see, my hands are great. I use coconut oil and shea butter. Tega, bring that bottle of coconut oil. It's up next to the shower on the shelf there. My coconut oil. And then the shea oil as well. The shea oil is to your left and the coconut butter is to your right. Okay, so anyway, so we're going to be doing some beauty stuff here tonight and talking about the beauty of holiness as well. Unmasking. I'm calling this unmasking. You should be able to unmask. You should be able to unmask and not be afraid to unmask because your original self is who you are authentically. And people know when you're not authentic. They know when you're not being for real. And so it's really important for you to be secure in the skin you're in and not afraid to unmask. They're tall bottles.
I know.
You know which ones?
Yeah, it's also natural.
Okay.
Ones that I've been trying that I like.
Okay. Okay. So bring those 2 tall bottles. There's a shea oil.
Where? What part of your mouth?
When you go to the one is to the left of the shower, you'll see the tall shea bottle. Mm-hmm. And then on the right, that shelf, it's got coconut oil. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, thank you. I'm loving you guys. Buy me a badge. My birthday's coming up. That way you can give to me. You can give to me that way, or you can give to me on Cash App at $MMH Ministries. How about that? Anyway, so we're accumulating all our stuff together. We're gonna start with my hair because did you know that you can put onion juice in your hair and it literally all that Rogaine and stuff that they make you buy that costs a small fortune? Forget about it. Get onions. We're going to talk to you about that in a minute. Tega is the master of hair. As you know, she has fabulous hair, right? And so we are going to be, hey, let me wave at some folks here on Instagram. Okay, yes. See, we got all the goods here. Yeah, and all this stuff is made in Ghana. So when you all come home with Michelle tour, you'll be able to go back with all of this original good stuff.
So what?
Onion juice. Yes, we're going to tell you about that in a minute. Yeah. Okay, so how are we going to start this? You need to get in.
Okay, before we start, hi. She's talking about spiritual stuff. She will always refer everything back to spiritual.
It's always got a spiritual angle.
It's just a skincare routine.
It's just a
skincare.
And
I'm going to tell you guys the best secret to skin is holy life. So y'all out there, sexy, stop it. So you can have good skin. I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
No, she's not. We ain't kidding about that. Stop fornicating. I'm just gonna call it what it is, because I'm an old church mother. Stop fornicating.
I can't even
You know,
talk anymore.
listen. Here's the thing. They went back in the day when I was hanging out being wild. They had this song called "Will He Still Love Me Tomorrow?" And it's like, you should never have to ask that question. So just fold your legs over, make him pay the price that is worthy of your body, which is his life covenant. The I do. Put a ring on it, you know? Come on now. Yes, Africa is the origin of beauty.
Let's talk. And besides, none of these songs are sponsored. It's not sponsored.
This is not sponsored.
This is just what we use.
This is what we use.
Skin Gourmet. It's a company in Ghana, but I think they ship. I think so.
Yeah, they do.
So you can do the research for yourself. Thank you guys for buying badge. Instagram, keep buying the badges.
Yes.
And showing you all this beauty secret.
Okay. So this is shea oil, and this is a company called Skin Gourmet. And they're right here in Ghana. And they have all kinds of oils. They have baobab. They've got neem oil. All of these things are wonderful for your hair. Here's the coconut oil. And see, they're very nicely packaged. And they do ship, I believe.
This is hemp and shea butter.
Yeah.
I use this for my face a lot.
Mm-hmm.
This hemp and shea butter. Mm-hmm. You can tell it's not. It's look. This one is almost gone. Look at this. It's almost gone.
And this is coconut and cinnamon exfoliating salt.
You know what I did when I put this on? I was like, coconut and cinnamon. It tastes good.
Did it stimulate your skin? Did it feel like really tingly?
Yes. So
and I actually have a lip scrub from them. They have it's in my other cabinet.
Let me show you.
But they have a lip scrub too to keep your lips all succulent and kissable. Even if you're not kissing anybody, you should just want to kiss yourself. So, you know, that way, yes, they should be soft and succulent so that you're ready. Because you never know when Boaz is coming, you know.
But why can you smell it through the screen? It's because it smells good. These people are doing it. So when I was putting this coconut and cinnamon, I'm like, this probably tastes good. Mm-hmm. So I went, then I pretended to make a mistake. I was like, oh, mistake. Oh, that tastes good.
Was it good?
Yeah, it tasted good.
What's this one? You got a coffee body scrub, but this is by somebody else.
Yeah, this is by another person. Remember we went to the market that that's when I picked up this?
Oh, yeah. We'll take you to the market next. We've got to take you to the bazaar. I think we've shown you pictures of it before, but we get a lot of our stuff there because they're all sitting out with all their oils and lotions and potions. And you can go crazy just experimenting with the different things, but we do have some constants that we always use. So
light is making me go dark. But anyways, hi Michelle and Tega. Hi Tracy Malone.
Hello Tracy Malone Steele. How you doing?
Okay.
So we're gonna get started. What are we gonna do first?
The onion rinse.
Okay, so we're going to do an onion rinse for my hair. Because as I told you, what did we call her? My hair? Patrice. Patrice, I don't know what has happened with Patrice recently. She's been through a lot. So I've had a lot of breakage and the texture has changed. So we're going to do a restoring kind of a mask on it, and then we'll move to the skin part. So we're going to start with hair. If you have any questions, you can tell us as we go along. But what we did was, what did we start with, Tay?
So we blended the onions.
Show me the onion.
There.
So red onion, this is the one. That's really potent and very potent. I mean, the whole room is smelling of onion because she was nice enough to do it in the blender before we came to the washroom so we wouldn't annoy you with the noise. But red onion is what we use.
Yeah.
Okay. Tracy is her nickname. I like that. Yeah. That's Tracy. Tracy has had some problems. Okay.
So blend it with just a little bit of water, not a lot.
See? So this is
look.
Let's punch it, baby. Let's punch it. But this is how you blend it. See? So we blended it with water. And what else am I going to add to this?
Oh, wow. What if you can't afford it? Go and beg. Go on the streets and beg.
Get a red onion, okay? What if you can't find red onion? Red onion is everywhere in Ghana, okay? It is a staple. It is part of, we got to do a cooking with you. Don't worry. My girl, Faustine, let's just like, we're going to teach you some African dishes as well. But it is potent, girl. It's smelling up the whole room. But you know what? It actually kind of smells kind of good in a kind of interesting kind of way. So, what are you eating?
The onions, we are going to strain the juice. Use a cloth, something that can help you strain the juice out of the onion.
I couldn't find my white handkerchiefs. Can you believe it? I have 100 of them. I just don't know where they are.
How much water? Just a little bit.
Enough to make it runny. Okay, because you're going to squeeze it. You're going to strain it through a handkerchief or through cheesecloth they would have at home. In parts of the state, you can find something called cheesecloth.
Okay, just put a little bit so I can strain it here so they can see.
What?
Just put a little bit.
Okay. So just put it here.
No,
So,
Instagram.
Oh, okay.
Can't see. So that's, we're going to do this. Instagram, everybody, take the cloth, put it on it. Just a little bit water until your ancestors tell you to stop.
Did the ancestors tell you to stop?
Yeah, when your ancestors say, my child, that's
okay,
enough.
that's enough. Okay.
So you take just a little bit and then you put it on the straining, whatever thing you're using, and just gently squeeze.
So you get the liquid out. See, you get all the
liquid.
Can you see? Can you see?
Can you see?
Can you see the liquid coming out?
That's the onion juice, right?
That's the onion juice.
What if I put soda into it? Will it make my skin glow? Yes, Uma, you can also put sand.
Oh my gosh, but we're not putting it on our skin, Umar. We're putting it in our hair.
You know Umar is messing with us.
Yeah, I know Umar is messing with us. Umar is my music director for my music ministry, Relevance. And he's a beast on the guitar, amazing songwriter, and he's crazy. Okay, that's, because all talented people are crazy. So he's asking a bunch of crazy questions about the onion juice, but this is how you strain it.
Just don't press it too hard if not you may burst it. So just gently squeeze until you get the juice out of it.
Get the juice out, the onion juice. The juice is coming out.
And it smells very, very,
very pungent.
But don't worry, when you put it in your hair and you wash it off, you don't smell it. But just don't sleep with it in your hair. That's nasty. Just put it in your hair for
hair. Got it. I almost put it on. He's so silly. Omar is so silly. But anyway, so you once you put it in the blender and blended it up, you can use cheesecloth or a handkerchief, and you put it on top of it and you squeeze gently and get all the juice out, so that you're using just the liquid, okay? Because she's gonna put it in a spray bottle and spray it in my hair, See, that's what.
But you guys can ask your other questions.
So you get spray bottle, Amazon. You can go on Amazon and get the spray bottles. Jeff Bezos. I don't want to go to space, but you can send me some money for talking about going to Amazon. How about that? So
I won't go to space.
So if you squeeze it, will you cry? I'm a vegetarian. I care about nature.
That's why we're using nature stuff.
That's why we're using natural stuff on the hair. Okay.
So you see how much I put inside the cloth, and you see what's left of it. Just a little shaft.
Yes. So what are we gonna do with that? That's called chaff.
Chaff? What?
Chaff. She said chaff.
What is it called?
It's called chaff.
Chaff.
CHAF.
Chaff.
Chaff. Okay.
Please, can you spell my first language? Chaff.
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 We have these language conversations all the
All
time.
the time. The other time I said Siamese twins. She was like, "What do you say?" I'm like, Siamese twins.
Siamese twins. I said
like,
it's Siamese twins.
I was like, we say.
Yes. Is it good for thinning edges? Exactly.
Yes,
because that's what I'm
Show
having.
them this guy for We Naturals.
Okay. Now this is from We Naturals. This is a company here. And this stuff, oh my gosh, this one says strong, and it is strong. I have been spraying it around my edges, and it is restoring it. It's bringing them back to life, back to reality, back to life. Hey! Anyway, but you have to spray it on, and oh Lord. You're supposed to spray this on and leave it on for a while and then wash it out. But actually, if I'm not going anywhere, I just put it on at night, and then I wrap my head and let it go in, and I leave it, just so that it can keep doing its thing.
And there's onions in that.
And there's onions in here. What else is in here? I don't have my reading glasses, so I can't read the ingredient. Onion, what else?
Here it has castor oil, coconut oil, extra virgin olive oil, tamarind oil, basil, fenugreek powder, hibiscus
Turmeric
oil.
powder?
What did I say?
I don't know what you
I said fenugreek.
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 It's turmeric. Turmeric.
Fenugreek.
I can't read it. I need my reading glasses.
Okay. F-E-N F-E-N-U-G-R-E-E. It's fenugreek.
Okay.
Fenugreek powder.
What else?
Hibiscus powder, onions, garlic, rosemary, essential oil blend.
So see, all of that is what stimulates hair growth. Why is it not moving though? Anyway,
guys, you can ask you questions.
you can ask questions. So anyway, so you heard all those ingredients, and all of that goes into an oil that I get from this lady that makes We Natural. She also does a shea mask that I really, really like. Oh my God, your hair feels like silk when it's done. Shea mask, and then there's also something else I use from her. What is it, Jane?
Hibiscus this.
I use this. This is an herbal hair rinse, and I spray that in, and it smells really good. But I buy a big bottle of it, and then this is a Carol's Daughter bottle, but I have actually used up all the Carol's Daughter a long time ago, and I saved the bottle. So this is what I have, this big bottle, and I refill it in here, and I spray that on my hair.
Very, very good.
And it smells really good.
And they're all natural. They all made with natural stuff.
Yeah, but I got really busy and stopped taking care of spraying. I was like spraying this every other day and using my shea butter conditioner, that moisturizer. And then I don't know, I got distracted. And all of a sudden my hair started going, what's wrong with you? Patrice said, I'm leaving the building. Tracy said, peace, I'm out till you know how to take better care of me. Okay, what's the brand name again for edges? It's We Naturals.
They have somebody in the States.
They have someone in the States that can get this to you. And
so just go on their Instagram and look for their America vendor.
Yeah, they have someone in the States. So they are on Instagram. We Naturals.
Like we, all of us, and naturals.
Yeah, W-E, We Naturals, yes. And they have many products that you would
many. If you are, they have a lock line, they have bakewell line, they have head line.
Yeah.
They have
different kinds and combinations for the type of hair that you have. Yeah. You know, Patrice is moody. As you know, when Tracy has an attitude and she's not paid attention to, she will leave. Okay, like any woman who is, knows her worth. Hello, we're talking about relationships now. I'm gonna take you there. I'll take you there.
Bye. Instagram, join us.
But the thing is that you do have to know that you have to take care of hair, skin. Your body, everything is like relationships. You've got to keep nurturing them. You've got to keep taking care of them. Okay, you guys are ignoring me. Sick and tired of being disrespected. I'm out. Deuces. I'm so silly.
I miss you too, baby.
So silly. So very silly. Anyway, so you see, I'm trying to be patient while have you squeezed it all out?
The last part.
Wow.
I'm squeezing.
This is impressive.
The last.
Let me see. You want to see the last back? So look. Let's see the bowl. The bowl of onion juice. Now you see it's liquid. So all of this got squeezed out from that blender. Okay.
From that big old bowl that we had.
Mm-hmm.
And we squeezed it and got it.
Yes. And we've got aloe vera, which grows in my yard. So we have scraped that out.
We're done.
Okay.
Squeezing it. That's the chaff. The
chaff.
The chaff.
The chaff has been left. And now.
That's the chaff.
Yeah, the chaff.
The chaff.
And this is aloe vera. And we literally got this in my backyard. My front yard. So, and we scraped it out of its leaf. So we have that. And that's also very good. Are we putting that in there or are we doing that later? What's that? Okay, this
so right now, because the thing can be very potent, so true that we're choosing water, I don't want to do, I don't think it's great.
Don't do morning coffee. I start 5 ounces of water. That is very good. You are supposed to, our body is made up of, is it 80% water? I forgot. There's a huge percentage. We're mostly water, our body is. And so water is essential for cleansing, for refreshing, renewing the cells of your face and everything. So in the morning you should drink a glass of water before you do anything.
So right now this is the juice.
Yep.
From the onions, and because it's very potent, we're going to be mixing it with essential oils to make it smell good. Just a little bit more.
Hey, are you gonna just waste it all? How much you gonna put in?
Just a little bit.
Oh Lord. So this is P&J. I ordered these on Amazon too. P&J essential oils. I love sandalwood and amber. I'm a musky kind of girl. I like my earth tones.
We can add a little bit of coconut
oil. So I have amber and I have sandalwood P&J essential oils. You can get those on Amazon.
And then we mix it all up. Can you see?
Oh, that smells kind of nice now.
So you mix it all up.
Now I don't smell the onions anymore.
You really don't. When you put it in your hair, you really can't smell it. And then when you mix it all out, that's it.
Are you gonna put this stuff in there too, or no? No. Okay.
So just.
What about the Chebe?
Well, what's that about it?
Oh, okay. Am I rushing ahead of it?
Yes. Okay. And then we put it in the spray bottle.
Put it in the spray bottle. We put the onion juice in the spray bottle, and we're going to spray it on the hair. See the ancestors, just like Sue said. Who is that? Okay.
And then we pour it in the spray bottle, just like this.
Oh, we should have put in my shower cap, but we'll wrap this back so that it's got some heat to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I need a towel for your neck. We didn't do this.
You need a towel?
Yeah.
Okay, let me get one.
There we go.
What? Oh, see somebody peed in here. I'm gonna hurt y'all.
Simba, you're the one that peed there. It doesn't smell like onions anymore when you're done mixing it up. Aloha, kakahika. Is that good morning in Hawaii? From Hawaii? That sounds very. What's the language? Aloha to you too. Good morning. It's evening for us. Can you save the rest in the fridge? How long? Yes, you can save the rest in the fridge. You can just freeze it up so that you can, whenever you want to. I like to wash my hair every 2 weeks. So make sure you do one that's enough for the 2 weeks. Now we're going to
unmask Patrice.
Patrice has been through a lot.
Patrice has been through a lot, okay?
So now we're just going to part the hair and just spray it in the roots down to from the...
Oh, Della's having his birthday party. I'll have to pop in after this.
That's a Dell manager. Okay. Take the onion and just spray. Simple. Just spray.
She's spraying it into my hair now.
Just spray.
You like Tracy? Tracy is troubled. But Tracy's gonna be all right. Tracy's gonna come back strong, okay? And that's the resilience of the human soul. God has made us that way from the inside out, that when we do the right thing, no matter how broken, no matter how distressed, no matter how damaged we are, we can come back stronger and better if we do the right thing and apply the right kind of care to our system. He has promised to give us beauty for ashes, okay? And okay. Okay. You said, what type of hair conditioner do we use? Well, we haven't gotten that far yet. Right now, we're doing the onion juice.
The onion juice. But what type of hair conditioner do you use?
Yeah, everything we use is natural. My conditioner and shampoo actually is kept in the refrigerator. When she delivered it, she said, keep it in the refrigerator because it's got so much fresh stuff in it. Is the onion on the scalp and the hair? Yes, it is on the scalp as well as the hair. We do it from the root up, okay? This is Consta Naturals, and that is the shampoo and the conditioner that I use. She has a conditioner and a leave-in conditioner. And this has honey, and it's got a bunch of natural stuff in it. So she actually called me after she delivered it and said, please keep it in the refrigerator because it is natural, it is alive. And I feel the difference when I put it in my hair. And Tracy curls up. Tracy curls up like she was set when I use it, okay?
Now, if you don't have access to that, the simple conditioner that you can use for your hair, you can use avocado, banana.
Avocado and banana. Just mash it up.
Mash it up, put it in your hair, add some shea butter and some honey. Baby, rub that in your hair.
Yep. So you can go to the grocery store and get avocado, banana, get yourself some honey. And what else did you say?
Go to my blog, TegaIsNatural.blogspot.com and find the recipe there.
Mm-hmm. Little bit of honey. Okay.
And you can use that for your hair.
Okay. Okay, so you can do it after your braids come out.
Yes.
Yeah. That's a good
braids,
restorer.
It's not a protective style. It's just a style.
Yes.
I don't know where that whole idea came from to say, oh, braids is a type of protective style. No, it actually damages your hair if you leave it in for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
It's just this cornrow. That's a protective style.
Yeah.
And then
hair. Yeah, and I would say that when you're braiding, make sure that you're still putting some leave-in, some good natural leave-in conditioner on the actual braids all the way down to your ends, because your ends have a tendency to split. What can you do for bad dandruff? I don't have dandruff.
Oh no, I'm just kidding. You can use
peppermint oil.
Yeah,
that's one of the things.
Tea tree oil. That's what I have. I have serious dandruff issues, and tea tree oil has been what is really
Coco, what are you eating?
Working for me. So I say tea tree oil. That's what I use. She says, no, avocado would make it. It will get to my mouth. Buy enough.
Buy enough. Put one to the side to eat, and put one in your hair. Avocado is excellent.
Really good for your hair.
I've been going to Red Ginger to get some treatments here in Ghana, and she uses avocado and banana. And my hair was just so silky. And it actually stayed straight when she blow dried it, because that's the other thing. In the humidity, when your hair is damaged, it will not stay straight. It just kind of coils back up. But when it's been saturated and moisturized the right way, it will respond to whatever you want to do.
So you can use this as a detangler. Mm-hmm. This is what I'm doing. My hair is already detangled, pretty detangled. Mm-hmm. But if you have like my hair texture that is more coily than hers, you can use the onion rings as a good detangler for your hair. And then when you're detangling your hair, use your fingers. It would help you rather than using like a brush or something. You can use those, but use your fingers first to get all the knots and everything out before you proceed with that. Mm-hmm. In some other life, she's going to be trimming my hair because she hasn't done that.
Yeah. And I just got this new ionic steamer thing that I want to try on her hair because her hair is so thick. But as you can see, it's back to nature. Back to, hey, this is what we were created for. We came from the earth. Yes, it's curling up. You see, Tracy just needed some love, okay? Tracy just needed some attention. And
if your hair is soft and won't hold humidity, what can really work for your hair? That's on Monica. You can use shea butter. Try to see if you can get natural shea butter, not whipped, not mixed, not anything, just a raw shea butter.
Yeah, just go to one of those little African stores over there. I don't know where you are. and
get the raw
Chebe butter.
And then
You can melt it down. You can just put it in the microwave and melt it down to liquid, and use it that way. Because sometimes if it's too thick and you use it, it's not good.
Yeah.
It just kind of
I understand.
Yeah.
With the onion.
With the onion.
With the onion mix.
With the onion mix. So, yeah, this is what we're doing today. For those of you who came on late, we are doing self-care. It's self-care night. And, you know, I think it's something that we don't think we owe to ourselves, but we do. Just like you have to feed your spirit, you have to feed your body, you have to feed your hair, your skin. Everything about you requires attention and nurturing in order for it to be maintained and sustained. We don't have to age and look all decrepit and bowed over. You know, they say black don't crack, but I think you still need to take care of yourself. Where's the stylist? So Tega is part Nigerian and part Ghanaian, and she's my little daughter, and she has like great hair. So I do her hair and she does mine. So that's the beauty shop is in the house. Hey, you know we gotta save money, right? Because we gotta spend it on other stuff. So you know, so yeah, we do one another's hair. And you know, that's sisterhood. That's you're supposed to take care of each other, you know? You notice that, like, you know, in the wild, you see them picking stuff off of each other and all of that. Yeah, you heard the Nigerian accent, yeah. So
what? I have a Nigerian accent? Wow.
Yeah, more so than Ghanaian.
Really? I did not know. I sounded like where I was born. I thought I would have like a Dubai accent or something.
Yes. Yes. What is that tribe that their hair is all past their hips? I need to go visit them.
The Fulani people.
The Fulani people. Is that they're the ones that use the Chebe?
Yes.
Which we have here. We're going to tell you about that in a minute too.
Somebody asked, what do you do when a guy keeps pursuing you and you've told him many times to get lost?
Make him a friend. Beat him into submission. See, this is the thing. Women don't understand. They get to master how the relationship goes. Stop being annoyed. See the benefits of having him as a friend, and just keep him in that position. You know, control your time. That you know, don't let him crowd you. Don't let him crowd your space and demand more time than he gets. You know, he should get the same time all the rest of your friends get. Right? That's how you do that. So you know, you don't have to tell him get lost. Just tell him.
What if you really want him to get lost? So, like, bro, bye. Leave me all the way alone.
That is so cruel. I mean, you know, someone could say that to you too, you know.
And that's why we get lost now. If you tell me to go, I will pack my bags and go. No, that's very cruel. And it's not godly. You don't tell people to get lost. You just find a way to, you know, to put them in the right place, in the right relationship. I don't know, I'm delirious tonight. I've had a long day. Turn them into a friend. Listen, I have so many male friends, and they are beneficial as friends. Men make great friends. You women are missing it. If you're just looking for potential for a husband, forget about it. Get yourself a cache of really great male friends. They support you, they champion you, they take care of you, they watch out for you. They step up to the plate when you need help, you know, and you learn about men from men. So you need male friends in your life. So don't tell him to get lost. But just think about how would you like to be treated. Coco, are you eating hair? What are you doing? Come. Oh, Coco, I think. See, the whole hair has been. Find a nice way to tell you to get lost. Yes, Auntie Alma.
No.
Thank you.
No, Alma, you know better. That's my sister. Giving bad advice. Alma, don't say that. Don't say that. Will you please?
I imagine that Alma in a very nice way. Did you just please get lost?
Oh. Okay, you have to send that request to DM, and the office will get back to you about coming on live. Okay. Yeah. Godly alpha males, we need them in our lives. So don't tell them to get lost. Just put them in the right. You got to learn how to file your friends. They're different friends for different reasons and seasons, not just, so you need to know where he fits in your life. Find out what he's good for. Celebrate that. So let's put a little extra here because that's where Tracy was trying to leave, but she's coming back. She's coming back around the edges. It's very, very important to have male friends. And don't just keep men that you think are potential mates. You need friends. Oh, you got to have friends. The feeling's oh so strong. That's a Bette Midler song. I'm aging myself now, but that was the song she sang, and I love that song. That was when I first
Can you smell anything? Can you smell the onions anything?
No, it's not as strong as it was before. The onion was filling up the room before.
It's Terry watching this.
Okay, so we put in the onions. So now for those really short recap, let's reset the room, as they say in chat, Clubhouse. Reset the room. What we're doing is, hello, I'm Michelle McKinney Hammond. If you don't know who I am, best-selling author, relationship expert, life coach. What else do I do? Sing, produce, act, tap dance, own Shih Tzu dogs. And today we are doing self-care. So I'm encouraging you to take care of yourself, okay? So now your hair is dry. You always use creams for your 4C. Is onion good? Yes, onion is good for everything, okay?
So let me teach you this simple method, LOC, liquid oil cream. So what you do is you use just ordinary water, spray it on your hair, that's the liquid, and then you use any type of oil that works for your hair. Not everybody's hair like coconut oil. You can use coconut oil or you can use extra virgin olive oil. That's your liquid. Put that on. And put the liquid more to the ends of your hair because they are the elders, okay? They are the ones that grow out. They're the ones suffering. So make sure you put like the oil there, massage it in, and use the cream. You can use the cream for the roots of the hair and just massage everything in. If you do that at least once a week, your hair will be much. It depends on where you are. Your hair will feel moisturized and nice for the week. So remember LOC, liquid oil cream. You can do that for your hair. Simple. You don't have to be extra with it.
Yeah. Liquid oil cream. Lock.
Yeah. Okay, reset the room. Yeah, resetting the room. So
we're resetting the room. So what we did was we took onion with a little bit of water in a blender and we completely crushed it. Then we put it, we strained it. You can use cheesecloth or you can use a light handkerchief to put the mixture from the blended onion in the handkerchief and squeeze it all out so that you get just the liquid, okay? Then what we did was we put in your favorite scent essential oil. I use amber and sandalwood, and that destroys completely the smell of the onion and just normalizes it to just a non-smelling agent with a little bit of pleasantry to it. And then we put it in a spray container and we sprayed it completely through my hair. Roots, scalp, and hair, we have sprayed the oil the onion mixture in. What are we doing now?
Adding aloe gel.
So now we're adding aloe gel. I got the aloe right out of my yard. We literally scraped it out of the leaves and liquefied it. Crushed it a little bit. That you can also put in the blender so that it's completely liquid. And Coco, come. What are you eating now? Hair.
We just finished last episode. It was amazing. There's actually a sequel. It's called Playing God. You can check it out.
There's a
Speak
sequel.
The Word Audio.
Yes. Speak the Word Audio, which is my dear friend Akosu Abuzia's organization, company. She has an app called Speak the Word Audio, and she has several of my books on audio in her app. So you will want to get those. The last 10%. Part 2 is Playing God, Monica. So you can get Playing God. You can either get the paperback or you can get the audio on Speak the Word. And if you go to my website, I actually have a devotional package where you get the novel and you get a workbook, yes, and the audio together to do on your own time. You'd add agave, coconut water, and ice. Sip, sip, sip. Refreshing. Okay. Yes, after you do your hair. Okay. So we're putting in the
Aloe is bitter. How are you meaning aloe?
Oh, they add there's an aloe drink here that I drink that's delicious. They add honey to it.
Just don't let me hear the name aloe, because once I hear aloe, I think
It's delicious.
I think bitter.
No, it's not all bitter. If you know what to add to it. Like she said, she's adding coconut water and ice and a little bit of agave, and then it's lovely. And aloe is good for you when you drink it.
It's good for the hair. That's why I tell you that much. And I'm putting it in my mouth.
It's good
I'm
for
traumatized.
Coco. You're pulling on the cord. Come on, Coco. Thank you, sweetie. Ma'am. Oh dear, I've got her all tangled up with the cord. Okay, there we go. All right. Yes, my little doggies, they're like children when you're on the phone. They want your attention. So then you twist it, okay? So she's put the aloe in. Aloe is nasty, but it's agave, the agave and coconut. Yes, it neutralizes it, and then it is good. It actually is good. You want to see Coco?
Where can I buy your books?
You can get them on Amazon. Where are you? Who's asking where can they buy my books? All of my books are on Amazon. Just put in Michelle McKinney Hammond and all my books will come up. There's Secrets of an Irresistible Woman, 101 Ways to Get and Keep His Attention. I have 2 novels, The Last 10% and Playing God. The Power of Being a Woman was re-released last year. Definitely get that. You can add pineapple, coconut water, and honey. Yes, lots of great recipes for internal. Coco, come here. Come. Oh, gotta get her. She's got hair in her mouth. Come, baby. Come on, treats. Come, Coco. Come on. Come here. Okay. Coco. Coco's finding everything to There's Coco. Say hi.
I'm about to see Coco.
Say hi. Come on. Say hi. Okay. There you go.
In Virginia. Hi from Virginia.
Hi.
Walmart too. You can get what in Walmart? Can I buy your books?
What are we asking for about? Oh yeah, Walmart used to have tons of my books. I don't know if they still do, but you can order from Kindle, or you can get the hardbacks from Amazon. Amazon has them. Barnes and Noble, ChristianBooks.com. Who else is online? My books are in most online places. Apple Books probably has a few of them. Yeah. Isn't she cute? She's just the cutest little thing, but she's really big since the last time you saw her. My sister keeps, She's okay. So what else is going on? Do I have a clothing line? Oh, Amma, you're so cute. You are really good.
What is she doing?
You wait for it. It's coming. I need my what did I? Oh, but I sent it to her. Well, what can I do? Can I email her without interrupting my flow here?
Yeah. All right, this done.
Okay, so we've done that.
Drop that in for 30 minutes.
So what are we gonna do with the chebe?
We'll wrap this in for 30 minutes and then move on to the chebe.
Okay.
Making the chebe. Oh, cool.
Okay. 1957 $. You took off the first part. You know what it is. I can't say it now.
Some of my ears. Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Pull it up. What are you doing?
I'm coming. I can't find it.
All you had to do was go up. Just take the screen up. You're the one that's usually good at this. What's
No,
wrong?
because you don't use multiple screens. Your screen is all in one screen. She uses one screen.
Okay, where
one screen.
Okay, there we are.
It's cornrow braids okay for your edges. If your edges are weak, yes, put your hair in cornrows. Just treat your hair, put it up in cornrows, and forget about a tie.
Okay. So we have now added aloe to the hair. Is it time to wrap it now?
Yes, please. It's time to wrap the hair. We're going to wrap the hair in saran for 30 minutes.
Saran wrap.
I don't know how to do this part.
Okay, no. Yeah. Lord,
everybody in the room is calling you.
Everyone keeps calling me. I should have put do not disturb. Here, pull it around.
Okay, pull this around.
Yeah.
That's how you do this. I just use.
Wait, but you need to put it in the right place.
Okay. Yeah, Angela Little. Yes, just put your hair in braids. Forget about it and wash it. Wash your hair every 2 weeks. That's what I do. As you can see, my hair is in cornrows, and then I have 1 more week to go. By the end of this week, take it off, do all this treatment, and then.
Is everything tucked in back here?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now you can cut it.
Cut it.
Okay.
And then we pull back the towel for some heat in the hair. And we're going to move on to the chebe. Okay, there for about, usually for 30 minutes, or we're going to leave it for 15 minutes. Because we are putting in any ice sensor for the person here. We're putting in, we're going to be putting in chebe as well. So we just leave it in for 15 minutes. Where's my phone? Uma, make up your mind, you bored boy. Now we have here some chebe.
Chebe, Chebe. This is the stuff that the Fulani tribe uses on their hair. They all have hair down. Fulani. What do you call it?
See, now it's my turn to correct her.
No, that's what we call it. Fulani. Fulani.
Yeah, that's
whatever.
Okay. So chebe.
Okay.
I'm putting chebe in the hair next. This is chebe powder.
This is chebe powder.
And it stimulates hair growth.
And so the Fulani people put it on their hair and they do their braids. They just covered with it. And it just
their hair is so long.
Their hair is so long and so thick. And this is what they use. Yeah. And again, where did you get my sponges from? Oh my gosh.
They fell down?
Yes. Oh, God. Anyway, what was I saying?
They put it in their hair.
They put it in their hair.
So take the powder.
And
this much is okay.
Okay.
That's it.
It smells kind of barky.
Yeah, because it's supposed to be earthy. Is that what it smells like? Earthy.
Yes. And I actually ordered the chebe online at Amazon. Again, you know, they have everything. So I ordered it from Amazon. It smells like, it does smell like cannabis. Ooh. I don't smoke. And you shouldn't either. Hello. Just because it's legal, then the Bible says all things are lawful, but all things are not beneficial.
What is it? Chebe powder. It's a Fulani. People use it. The Fulani people use it for their hair. You can Google who Fulanis are. Fulanis are a group of people that they are in different parts of the African
continent. But what is Chebe? Is it from the bark of a tree? What is it?
My sister and brothers. I don't know. Google it.
I should have had my other phone here so I could Google and tell them this kind of stuff.
So just make it into like a nice thick paste. So I'm just going to put in drops of water as the ancestors lead me until it's thick.
Oh Lord, the ancestors. Where's your spatula?
Yeah. So you just keep mixing it up until it turns into like a nice thick paste.
Smells like cannabis.
It does.
Spell it, please. Chebe. Here's the package that I ordered from Amazon because I wanted to try it first before I got a bigger bottle, a bigger bag. But this is it.
But yeah, I've used Chebe twice for my hair, and I stopped because it made my hair to be like come out this way, and my hair was already going this way.
And I need that. Tracy needs that in her hair right now. She needs a little Chebe in her life. So that's what we are.
So I am just mixing it here until I get a nice thick consistency that I want. Maybe we need a little bit.
You need a little more?
Bit. Yeah.
You need a little more.
A little more.
Ooh.
Just a little more. So, no makeup. Beautiful. Thank you for sharing, Miss Hammond. You're welcome, Tricia. You know, and here's the question.
Here's the thing. I'm going to tell you that there was a time in my life where you would never have seen me without makeup on my face. Never. I was raised by a West Indian mother who says you should always put your best face forward.
Always put your best face forward. See, I did it. That's how the mermaid I did it.
No, it was wrong. Anyway. But you have Chebe in oil form, yes.
Yeah, people make it into oil.
They do make it into an oil as well.
I think this is a nice consistency. We have a nice consistency going on here.
Okay, we got it. Did we put oil in it too?
Yeah.
Okay. What kind of oil did you use?
I use the shea oil, just a tiny bit of
just a
shea oil.
All right.
So mix it up. Oh, this smells very meaty.
It's kind of nice though. Oh my goodness. Anyway. But you should be able to be your authentic self, au natural. I'm going to tell you, one of the tests you need to do with that man in your life is after, like maybe your first 2 dates when you look all cute, got your face painted on, is let him see you in the raw and see if he can handle that, okay? Let's get past the fantasy. Remember that Japanese man that married that beautiful woman and then he divorced her because she was actually ugly? She was completely different with it. She had painted a mask. Now, I do not believe in your makeup being a mask. It should enhance what's already there. It should highlight what's already there. You should not look like a completely different person when you do your makeup, okay? That is called false advertising. That is not who you are. So let's keep it real. Does it dye hair? No, it doesn't dye your hair. It's really just treating the hair, giving it life, stimulating your roots and giving you growth, and I can feel it. It's like tingling my scalp now.
You can feel the thing in your scalp.
Yeah, it's tingling. It's tingling. It's doing its magic.
Yeah. So for those people that just came, we talked about some products that we liked. Mm-hmm. This is a non-sponsored beauty care regime video thingy going on. Mm-hmm. And so let's just go through the list of the products that we like to use. As you can see, we're different types of black, but also beautiful. Do you know what she called me? She called me chocolate baby, and I call her caramel mama. Yep. Because she's the caramel to my chocolate. And I
love caramel and chocolate together in a candy bar, by the way. That's really a good combination. Okay, so we were talking about the fact that There is a Ghanaian company here called Skin Gourmet, and we use their shea oil and their coconut oil. They have lots of different oils. They have neem oil, they have baobab oil. All of these are wonderful, wonderful things for your skin, for your hair. And then Tega uses, what's this one? Cocoa and sea salt scrub. I also have one from them, but it's different. I can't remember what's in it, but this is cocoa and sea salt scrub. And then she's got hemp and shea butter that she uses in your hair, on your face. Okay. Hemp is supposed to be very good for you. And then coconut and cinnamon exfoliating salt. She said it tastes good. I don't know what she's doing putting it in her mouth, but
I tried it because I was like, I'm just gonna mistakenly put it in my mouth to see how it tastes.
So,
but this coffee scrub thing,
coffee scrub. Okay, she's been using coffee scrub as well.
The coffee scrub is made with almond oil, brown sugar, coffee, and essential oils. So I use it in the shower when I wet my skin and just scrub, and that's how you get this black.
Oh Lord. Now there's another one that I use during the week called Edges Specific Regrowth Formula, and it is by We Naturals, W-E Naturals. And it's also a Ghanaian product, but these things you can get online. They do have.
How can you be their UK distributor? You can reach out to them.
Reach out to them.
Tell them Michelle McGinney Hammond. You saw the video from Michelle McGinney Hammond's live.
Yeah. So this is for all hair types. They have a strong formula, and they have one that's not so strong, and they have one. Yeah, the strong is like really strong. You can smell the onions and everything in it. Read that list again of all the stuff that was in there. It's all natural.
We have castor oil, coconut oil, extra virgin olive oil, tamanu oil, baobab, fenugreek powder, hibiscus powder, onions, garlic, rosemary, essential oil blend.
You know what? Why don't you DM us and we will put you in contact with them if you're really serious about it.
Who do you want to be?
Which one?
Because we're talking about.
Because there's two. There's Skin Gourmet, which is one company,
and We Naturals.
And then We Naturals is another company.
And then we also use.
The herbal rinse from We Naturals. I put it in a spray bottle and I spray it every other day or so in my hair. It smells really good, and I notice that I don't have my ends breaking when I use it because it really moisturizes. She also has an amazing shea conditioner that you can leave in. It's like a butter, and it's not greasy. Once you put it in, it doesn't feel greasy, but your hair feels hydrated.
Yeah.
And it lasts for a couple of days. It's really, really nice. So I really like that. And then I use Consta Naturals. They have it's like a black soap shampoo. It really cleans the scalp really well, which is important because you don't want clogged pores. And then this is an aloe vera leave-in conditioner. And they are all natural. So she actually told me to keep them in the refrigerator. So I do keep them in the refrigerator.
If you can hear snore,
it's one of my dogs snoring. It's not a man. Trust me.
It's dog snoring.
So now here's the thing. There are lots of great products in Ghana that are natural. And that's one of the things I love about living here. I mean, literally it's on the street. It's everywhere. The cocoa butter, shea butter, coconut oil, all of these things. And it's heaven in that sense of just really being able to have.
We have to rinse this out.
Okay.
It's time.
So we have to rinse this out now.
Yeah.
Oh, so we rinse this out before we use the Chebe? Oh, okay. But this is a long process.
Yes, it is. How it takes me the whole day to wash my hair.
Oh my gosh.
Well, we're not going to spend the whole day.
We're not going to spend the whole day.
So when we put the Chebe in the hair, then we'll start the skincare.
Okay.
Whilst the Chebe
is doing its thing.
So I just turn around.
Okay. How are we going to do this? Or should I just rinse it here?
Okay, rinse it.
Yeah, because there's. Okay, so she'll talk to you while I'm rinsing this out.
And what I was to tell you, ask natural hair questions that I can answer. Beautiful Mrs. McKinney, how you doing? It's Miss McKinney, but as well.
And I can use the shampoo?
Okay. You can just shampoo it once.
Once. Okay.
I hope you reply my DM. Yes, everybody knows if you send DMs, we reply all the time. If you reply to the DM, don't worry. You use coffee scrub too? Yeah, it's really good for your skin. Very, very good for your skin. So she's rinsing out the hair. If you have natural hair questions, I can answer. If you have relationship questions, don't ask me that. Just put in your questions. Can we find the natural products here in America that are in Ghana, or can we order from them from you? No, you can find. They can. I know We Naturals. They have a US distributor. They should have a UK distributor as well. I don't know. So what's the best approach? They should have a UK distributor as well, but they have a distributor in the US. Go on their Instagram or Facebook. It's We Naturals, and then send them a DM or a message. They reply, and then you can get the hair product from them. I've been using their hair products. If you go back down on several lives ago, you'll see where to trim my hair. But we will do another one where to trim my hair again. What's the best for your hairline growth, please? Hairline growth. I would say I am the UK distributor. Great. See, there's somebody there. For your hairline, I would say don't braid so much because that would break your edges. Don't braid as much. Just put your hair in a nice pond roll. Make sure it's always moisturized. You can use coconut oil for growth for your hairline. You can use aloe vera, very good for your hairline. Mommy's hair Patrice is going through a lot, so we're trying to apologize to her and tell her we're sorry for the neglect. And so we just do the onion rings and aloe treatment for the hair, and that's it. We just do the onions and aloe treatment, and then we're going to do the Chebe powder mixture for the hair as well. Chebe is very good for your hair. The Fulani people use the Chebe for their hair. Makes the hair go really, really thick and long. So that's good for your hairline. Make sure your hair is always moisturized and clean. Your scalp is clean. Try to wash your hair every other week, twice in the month. Wash your hair every 2 weeks. Keep your scalp clean and breathable so you can breathe. If you have on the weave, please take the weave out and wash your hair. If you have on braids, please keep the braids out and wash your hair. Thank you. So we just washed the onion and aloe out of the hair. With this from Costa Naturals. This is an aloe vera shampoo made from black soap. The ingredients in this is water, organic, glycerin soap base, aloe vera gel, honey, avocado oil, coconut oil, lavender essential oils. And she back, and I'm back. Woo! Okay. What's the next step? Okay, so we're going to put the Chebe in, and then she's going to move on to her.
Oh, Tracy is freaking out. Tracy is.
Doesn't
But
she
it feels good.
Doesn't she feel nice?
Feels very, very
Doesn't
nice.
she feel
So soft.
so soft?
See, Tracy trying to curl up a little on there now. Okay.
So we're just.
And my scalp is still tingling, so that means it's working.
Yeah. Can you smell the onions?
Just a little, but not. It's not like overpowering. I smell the essential oils as well.
Yeah, everything smells nice. Mm-hmm. Everything fresh from God.
Hey, we started off as dust. We go back to the dust, and we need to stay in touch with nature because it's who we are, and that's what we respond to best. You know, it's just like I don't know if you've ever dieted, I use stevia. I don't use sugar. And when I'm not in my non-phase of sugar, I use brown sugar or raw sugar because the body responds to natural things best. It does not know how to work with artificial things. Just like we as people don't know how to work with artificial people. You know, you really, really need to be your authentic self.
Oh, you can also use this. I use a couple of times. But me personally, I do not like it. You can use bentonite clay for your hair.
That's that seems drying.
What? But it's good for your hair.
Is it?
No, it doesn't dry out your hair. But personally, I was like that. This is way too much.
Okay.
For people, so I just use the bentonite clay for my face and not my hair because I'm putting on top of that.
Okay.
So you can use bentonite clay for your hair.
Okay. Did you need a clip?
I did.
You should have. I had clips.
I have clips.
I'll just. Okay. And I'm gonna.
I'll be black.
You be black?
Mm-hmm.
Black or back?
Black.
Okay. Ooh, it's so soft now. Yes, I needed that. Did you spill the chili? Yes, okay. So what else is going on? You can ask me questions while she's doing this.
That's the bentonite clay mix. I use it for my face now. Not my hair anymore.
Okay, so here it is.
That's also from Skin. I have lots of Skin Gourmet to sponsor me.
Skin Gourmet. And I love Skin Gourmet. I use their shea and coconut on my skin as well. When I take my shower, while I'm still wet, I put on the shea, okay? And then I just dab the water from my body, and it totally moisturizes your skin. When I don't use that, I use R&R. That's the other one. That's my other shea butter. And shea oil that I use, R&R Luxury. Her products are amazing too. So I use her body oil as well, and I love the smell of it. She has a scent that I like. This one doesn't have any scent, so sometimes I mix them together. I use the shea oil, Skin Gourmet, and then add R&R Luxury to it because it has a little bit of she has a smell that's like a must-have smell that I like. Ooh, did somebody open the door?
I think I didn't close the door properly, so it just goes back.
Okay. So now what are we doing, Taylor? We're putting in the Chebe.
The Chebe butter to our hair.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we are doing. And then we will move into the face mask. And
Yes.
by the time we're done with the face mask, then
we'll be able to rinse out the Chebe.
Yeah, this wash properly.
Uh-huh.
Because this is like a clean mask, so it gets everything out of the hair as well. So
but they leave it on for a long time, don't they?
What? They leave it in their hair.
And that's why it's so long. They just coat their hair.
They just coat their hair with the thing and they just leave it in there. Okay, nobody has on the side. They leave it in their hair for a long time.
Okay.
And it makes a mess, but it's okay. You can clean up afterwards.
Okay. Chebe. So while she's doing that, in relationship question, am I a minister at TCT? What is TCT?
That's no. If you ask what is TCT, then you're not.
What is TCT? I used to do a television show on TCT called 3D Woman with Delia Knox and Amy. Is that the TCT you're talking about? I know they air all over the world. Are they still running that show, 3D Woman? Okay, at TCT. Yeah, okay, so that's what you meant. Yes. So I used to do a show. I think we did 100 episodes of 3D Woman on TCT. And it was a special time. That was when my girlfriend Delia Knox, who had been paralyzed from the waist down for 23 years, got miraculously healed right after we shot the first segment of that show. It's amazing because we went to the studio and we had a set made to accommodate her wheelchair because she was not comfortable sitting on a regular chair. And then she got healed. She was in some prayer meeting in Alabama on Holy Ghost Bay, and they prayed for her, and girlfriend got up and started walking. So the next time we came back to film, we had to redo the whole set because now she could walk. She was pushing the wheelchair with her luggage in, and we were just all crying like babies. She had been in that wheelchair for 23 years, married her husband in that wheelchair. Now, see, that'll tell you if a man really loves you. He married her in that chair. He met her in that chair, married her in that chair, had his house remade to accommodate her in that chair, lowered all the cabinets in the kitchen and everything so she could reach them. And I used to watch him, Tega. He treated her like such a princess. He would just pick her up out of the car and put her in her chair when we went places. And she had a hand device where she could drive the car, even though she couldn't walk and use her legs. Yeah. But now she's walking. He bought her some Louboutins, some 6-inch Louboutins. And she can walk in them better than I can't even walk in 6-inch heels, but she can. I can't lower myself. We don't do French down.
Can you give me a one-word prayer or affirmation for someone else?
For someone else.
You want to pray for someone else?
A one-word prayer or affirmation. Well, I mean, God is sovereign is the best affirmation you can have, because what that means is he's in complete control of whatever it is you're going through. And he's reigning over it, and he's able to move and rectify the situation and fix it and turn it around because he is the God of everything. So that's a good affirmation. Your daughter's marriage. Okay, well, we can just release healing to her and restoration for her marriage, unity, peace, and fulfillment in her marriage. You just keep speaking those words over. Now, someone else had a question here. I ended a relationship a few months ago with a man I thought I was going to marry. Can you give me any advice on how I can move on and heal from a broken heart? Okay, I'm going to recommend a couple of my books to you first, because I can give you the cliff notes, but you need to really be able to process properly. So I want you to go to Amazon and get The Real Deal on Overcoming Heartache and Release the Pain, Embrace the Joy. Both of them will give you, because healing is a process, and you're going to have good days and you're going to have bad days, and you're going to go 3 steps forward and 2 steps back. It takes time to heal. So don't be impatient with the healing process, but decide that you are going to be on the route to healing, because the alternative of that is that you're still holding on to a situation that's over, and that doesn't help you heal. What you have to do is acknowledge what happened, how you feel about it, what you learned from it, because it's important to learn so that you don't repeat. And part of the healing process is embracing what you did wrong in the relationship too, because it takes 2. And when I say that, I'm not saying, oh, you were this horrible person and you didn't do it right and you messed up. What I'm saying is sometimes it's what you didn't say, is what you didn't do versus what you did do or what you said. Sometimes you allowed some stuff to get way out of control and you couldn't pull it back, or you missed cues. There's omission and commission when it comes to sin. And sometimes not so much what you did as what you didn't do, and you might not have done it because you weren't aware. So this is not a beat up session on yourself. It's really about just saying, okay, I missed that. I won't miss it again. I won't miss it the next time because I'm going to learn from it. I'm going to embrace my part in the situation as well as their part and learn from it. And then I am going to forgive. I am going to forgive my offender. I'm going to forgive the one that hurt me, betrayed me, deluded me, whatever they did, abused me, whatever it was that happened in the relationship, you are going to forgive. Now, what you need to know is forgiveness is not for them, it's for you. Very important to know that forgiveness is about you, releasing yourself from an unentangling. It is an entanglement. You know, we're all connected anyway in our DNA, but when we've been in a relationship, there's an even deeper sense of entanglement. Souls merge, they become one. There's a reason God said the two shall become one. So you're literally like a vine, being around one another, becoming one. Some people call that entanglement, but I call it merging into oneness. And it's a process. It doesn't happen when you say I do at the altar. It is a continual process where you're growing into one another. That's why when you see older married couples, they look alike, they talk alike, they finish each other's sentences, they become one. Okay, and so now if you're breaking up with a person, you're unraveling from the entanglement. You've got to extricate yourself from that merging together, and it can be a very painful process. If you had sexual relationship, it's even deeper than if you were just walking together, as we call it over here. Sex deepens the issue and makes it much more complicated, but there is restoration. God is a restorer. He is one that reconciles our heart condition and mends our broken heart. As a matter of fact, he decreed in Isaiah, Jesus, when they prophetically were talking about Jesus coming, said, the Spirit of the Lord is upon me to bind up the brokenhearted. So God will come into the situation and bind up your broken heart. Find your comfort in him. Play worship music, things to just restore your soul and build yourself up. Meditate on the word of God. Meditate on those scriptures where he promises healing. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. And as you process through the process, just know that it's a daily thing. Some days are going to be great days, and some days are not going to be good days. And then you're going to get to the other side and go, wow, I made it. So healing is a reality, but it takes time. Don't beat yourself up. Allow yourself to go through the process. Am I supposed to wrap again or just okay?
It's very stainy. As you can see on my hands.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So it's kind of like a henna, except it's not a permanent dye.
It's not.
Okay.
You wash them to go, but you continuously. Continually. What's the correct grammar? If you continually do it, you'll change your hair.
Wow, that's amazing.
All right.
So now that we've got the Chebe is on the hair. We're gonna look up. Where's your phone? Let's look up what Chebe is. Chebe
Where my phone is, I put it somewhere.
Okay, I can look it up here.
I
Let's Google what is in Chebe.
What is Chebe made from?
What is Chebe made from? What is
That's the kind of
Chebe?
Single baby.
I hope I spelled that right because I don't have on my reading glasses. What is it? Chebe is made of an all-natural ingredient that includes Chebe seeds from Croton Sambesicus plant. It is
Mahilabat
oh Lord, they got a whole bunch of stone cloves and Samoa resin. The age-old beauty tradition has garnered quite a bit of popularity lately among folks with Afro-textured hair. I like how they put that. What are the ingredients for Chebe?
That's what it says.
Let's go into more of it here. Okay. What plant does Chebe powder come from? The Croton Sambesicus plant. It's a mixture of croton, referred to as Chebe. Okay. And they add clove and acacia gum, some more resin to it. We know where it's from. Does it thicken the hair?
Yes, it does.
So let's dispel the myth right now. They say it does not make your hair grow. Mix with your favorite oil to the strands of your hair. Traps in moisture, which eliminates brittle, easy to snap.
And what does that mean?
Well, actually, that's true. So it doesn't make your hair grow, it preserves your hair. Because the problem is our hair is always growing, okay? Our hair is always growing, but it's breaking. So people think their hair is not growing, but it's snapping from the ends. Okay. So it just makes it really healthy. It strengthens the fiber, and it keeps it moisturized. Okay. Any other questions? Let me see. Yes. Glory to God. Okay, so while that's happening, why don't you pass me that water and I will tell you what my skincare routine is, because this bowl, give me some water in it so I can just face here and do everything here. Okay, so there's a couple things I do. Actually, I should have had a bottle of that. But look, Simba, that's why all of my combs are messed up. Simba has my comb, okay? So this was during COVID, actually. I had a really bad breakout, and I was talking to my girlfriend, Bridget, and she said, girl, what's going on with your skin? I mean, I had just had black spots everywhere, and I was breaking out continuously. And I was like, girl, I don't know. Maybe I'm just stressed out because I'm in the house and I was in England, and I don't know.
Simba, bring the comb.
Simba is not bringing you the comb. So pass me those products there. So she said, well, here are some products that you need to use, and you need to get them right away. And they're a little pricey, but they last forever, and they will do the trick. So I did find someone in the UK who had the products, and I called her up and I ordered them, and voila, glowing skin. So this is Dr. Obagi, and it's XO, and this is the first thing I use. And literally, I have a tube of this, and it's last me for an entire year. So you might go, what, at the price? But it does last for the whole year, okay? Because it takes very little. Oh, I didn't open this one yet, so I didn't want to show you my raggedy ones because I'm still using the same one from a year ago. Well, it must be a little over a year now, actually, because that was during COVID last March. Yeah, and I'm still using the same tube. I just opened this one so it would look nice because it's seen better days because I've been using it for a whole year. So as you can see, just a little bit is all it takes to lather up your face. And I do love this. I mean, it feels good. It's got a couple little granules in it, so you're getting a mild scrub while you're using it. Okay. Now, the other thing that I use is I don't use a washcloth on my face. I use sponges. And I buy them in a pack where it's like about 50 of them. Simba got hold of my sponge. Okay, that's why it's looking like that. But when it comes, it's like this. And I get them in Amazon. You can just go on and say facial sponges. And they have all kinds of different packs. And then when you put them in water, they become like this. They become the fluffy one. Oh. So that's what I clean my face with. And I change these, like, every couple of days. I throw it away and get out fresh ones because you got to keep clean stuff on your face. Okay? So sponges are really good. There's a lady in Chicago. Her name is Zizi. Skin Aesthetics. She's on South State Street. Oh my gosh, when she does a facial, it's ridiculous. She uses all kinds of natural stuff. She mixes it all herself. But that's where I got the whole sponge trick from. She always used sponges, okay? So when I'm doing my whole cleansing routine, so I do that first. And then there is a dual action scrub, okay? And this is from, I should have not opened. I'm opening all my units, but I'll eventually get to them. That also has lasted me for an entire year. I just bought these just in case because I was scared of running out. Again, just a little bit will do you. And this is got more granules in it. So at night, I use the dual one because this one's got really more, and you'll see that my skin actually gets a little red because the granules are doing a deep clean. And I'm also preparing my skin for the mask that I'm going to use. So this is the dual scrub. Okay. And again, I use my sponges. Okay. Hmm? Huh?
So I was checking the time.
Oh, how long have we been on?
I don't know how long have we been on this for a long life.
1 hour and 30 minutes.
We've been doing this for 1 hour and 30 minutes. Thank you all for sticking around and so
Yes, thank you. Okay, so as you can see, now I do like to dry my face with these microfiber. I get black ones. I like them. But they've got all kinds of colors.
Yeah, you gave me the blue one. This thing's on the bomb.com.
And they completely dry your face really well. And these are Amazon too, microfiber face cloths. Is the water warm or cold? Room temperature. You can use cold water to close your pores. Okay, so then they have oil control pads because the reason I glow so much is because I do have oily skin. But they these products have actually put my oil under control on my skin, I must say. So and this just strips it down even more. Gets rid of. And like recently I had a little outbreak, like when I traveled, I think just change of environment, change of diet. I wasn't eating as fresh as I eat when I'm in Ghana, and my skin reacted like, girl, what you putting in your body? What is that? We got to get that out of here. Because that's what outbreaks are. It's toxins. So as you can see, that stimulates too, and my skin is turned a little red.
What is a soulmate? Should believers believe in soulmates?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Can you explain?
Well, I always say that God is your original soulmate because he breathed into man the breath of life and man became a living soul, right? So he's your original soulmate. But if you're looking for a natural soulmate in life, then it should be somebody who's good for your soul and who enhances the fruit that you produce in your life. They should leave you better than they found you, is basically the way I gauge if someone is good and if they're God for my life. Okay, so what I've got here now is a complexion clearing mask. And this is so good. And like, even if I feel like I'm getting a little outbreak from time to time, I put that on and leave it on overnight. They also have an acne control. And you put that on, wake up in the morning, it's gone, okay? So using a little bit of this just kind of like goes into your pores and sucks the life out of anything that's trying to mess up your skin. I love it. Okay, see, you just put on a thin coat. And it smells really good. It's colored, but I don't know what else they put in it, but it smells really good. Ooh, and it's tingling. So that means it's working. It's starting to go to work already. And like I said, I ain't gonna lie, these prices, it's a little pricey, but it's worth it because it literally lasts for a year. All my products have lasted for a year because you don't need a lot. And that's quality. Sometimes I call it being penny smart and pound foolish. We're saving money one way, but it costs us more another way. Like if you don't take care of your skin, you end up at the skin doctor. Whereas if you had just used the right products, that's money you would have saved, right? So once again, all things are lawful, but all things are not beneficial. And all things in, and they have a really great eye cream too. And let me tell you, I'm gonna tell you, if you're young, start moisturizing under those eyes now. That's something that your mama won't tell you. And then you wonder why you have crow's feet and everything. But when you go to bed at night, you should have some kind of a really good eye cream that you put under and over, and it will preserve that, because this is an area that dries out. And the other place is your neck. They don't tell you about your neck either. You should be, doing something with that. So that's going to stay on for a few minutes while we talk. Um, Someone that is good for your soul. Yes, someone that makes you whole. You don't want someone that comes and leaves you fragmented. And a lot of us settle for that. It's funny. I sent Tega to look for something earlier today. She couldn't find it. And then I went and I found it right away. And, I said, you know what? This is a principle about relationships and anything in life. If you don't know what you're looking for, you'll never find it. Oh, give me a high five on that, baby. Okay? If you don't know what you're looking for, you'll never find it. You need to know what love looks like. That's part of, I spent a whole module in Love You Masterclass teaching you what to look for. Because I find a lot of people don't even know what love is. They don't know what they're looking for in a relationship. So someone comes into their life and they go, this is my chance to have a relationship. But is it what you were looking for? Well, I don't know what I was looking for. So when you don't know what you're looking for, you settle for anything and then find out later that you don't like anything about that person, and that you're like, what was I thinking? You were thinking you wanted someone in your life, but you didn't know what requirements you had for that person being in your life. Someone's asking, is this okay for sensitive skin? I had Stevens Johnson and my skin is so sensitive. You know what? They have different formulations. And as a matter of fact, if you go on their website and pull up Dr. Biaggi, Obagi. Wow, I always call him the wrong name. Dr. Obagi, if you look it up, Zeo Skin Health by Zane Obagi, Dr. Obagi. When you pull it up, you literally actually have to have a consultation with a person before they send you the products. And so they actually do select what is best for your skin. They have different formulations. I went for the one that clears up acne and all of that, but they have an anti-aging formula. They've got something for sensitive skin. So you just have to get the right formula. Yeah, Antoinette. So, I find that a lot of people don't really have any idea what they're looking for, who they're looking for, what they really want in a relationship. So they just kind of grab whatever opportunity comes along and then find out it doesn't fit. When you go to the store shopping, you have an idea what you're looking for. Now, sometimes you end up picking up stuff you don't need because you get distracted. And the same thing does happen, with relationships. But it is best to have your standards clear, to know what you believe about life clear, to know what you value clearly, so that when you meet someone, you can see if your values and your beliefs align, because that's going to be important. How can two walk together except they be in agreement? So it is really critical that you know what you're looking for, that you know what your standards are versus your expectations. That's something else that I teach in Love You Masterclass. We do have another semester coming up in September. So you can go on my website and sign up. And as a matter of fact, there were some people complaining about the price of the masterclass, which is an intensive. I mean, it's 3 months and you've got 6 lessons with me live. But some people said, well, I have budget constraints and I don't even know if I have that much time, because that class, you have a lesson every day. It's a short lesson, but you need to do your work every day, Monday through Friday. And then every 2 weeks, we go over that module that you just learned. But I have something coming up called Love Capsules. And what that is it's 3 doses of classes per week. And you can subscribe to 1 level or 2 levels, which will be more within your budget and more within your time budget as well. So I am doing that because a lot of people wrote me and said, I can't really do the whole master class due to budget or time. And so we came up with something called Love Capsules that is a subscription, and it's over a year because now I've got to break that class, the intensive 3 months down for you into little bite-sized capsules for you to have 3 times a week. So there are not master classes with that one unless you buy level 2. But it's there, and it's just as rich. It's going to take you longer, but you can do it. Okay, so I made a way to provide for everyone so they could all have the class. In a marriage, question: if a man wants to spend $2,000 on an item and the wife doesn't agree, should the husband still buy the item? In marriage, should the couple mutually agree in this type of purchase? Well, what is he buying for $2,000? Is it going to benefit everyone, or is it just his personal thing that he wants? And if it's just for him, does he have $2,000 that doesn't interrupt the family income? And is there a way that you can discuss it in a way so that he can see the benefit of considering your need to keep that money for something that's going to bless all of you or not? Because sometimes we can get into these conversations and the person ends up defending themselves and not really hearing you. And then they rebel and go and do what you didn't want to do because they're upset with you. Does that make sense? So we should have had a ring light here. I think. But anyway, we're in it now. We're in it to win it. So that's what I would say. Is I would find out why he feels so strongly about purchasing that item. Does it benefit both of you, or does it just benefit him? Have a full conversation without emotion. Without emotion, okay? Okay, you want to know, you must have come on late. What face mask do I have on? I have on ZO Skin Health. Where is it? Dr. Obagi, and it is a complexion clearing mask. It is a clay mask, I believe. And it's got something in it that makes your face tingle. Okay. And it's perfect for oily skin because I have oily skin, and that's why I use that particular one. When you consult with their people, they pick the right formula for you. So that's it.
This time take it a minute.
I can take it off.
Is it dry?
It's dry.
It's supposed to be dried and then stay for some time.
I will do it for 5 minutes and then we'll move on. I had this discussion with my ex, and he stated, as the man of the house, he should have the right. If I make that decision, then I will be the head of the house. Your thoughts? No, that is not correct. Just because he's the head of the house, well, as the head of the house, then what he does is he thinks about the good of the house, not just himself. So that's an ego statement. That's not a God statement, because the word instructs husbands to love their wives as Christ loved the church and gave himself for it. That speaks of severe sacrifice. I mean, to the point of death, dying to yourself, dying to your desire, letting your flesh die, letting your desires die for the good and the good of the other person. So it's not a matter of rights. It's a matter of how much do you love your wife? How much do you love your partner? The word tells us to submit one to another. So submission is not just for a husband, not just for a wife, it's also for a husband. And if he's loving her the way he loves himself, he makes sacrifices for the good of her as well. It's not just about him. Okay? So, yeah. That's macho man stuff that doesn't really have anything to do with God. That's not a God attitude. It's not even a good attitude. It's not a God attitude or a good attitude. That's why he's your ex, right?
The shade.
The shade of it all.
The
But
shade.
I mean, it's the truth. Selfish people lose. The Bible says if you seek to save your life, you'll lose it. And that translates to relationships. If it's all about you and you're selfish and you're a narcissist, your relationships are not going to go that well, But when you seek to lose your life, it says then you save your life. Why? Because givers will always have people in their lives. Givers attract other people that love them because they feel that they're loved and cherished, and everyone's attracted to that. So, all of these principles, it's amazing. The Bible covers everything. When you talk about any aspect of life, there's 2 or 3 scriptures that will back it up, right? So yeah, he's a selfish guy and he lost you. So he sought to save his own life and he lost you. That's exactly how that goes. Jesus gave his life to gain us. Isn't that beautiful? Wow. I love me some Jesus. I do. I love Jesus. Oh, how I love Jesus. Oh, how I love Jesus. Oh, how I love Jesus. Because he first loved me. To me, he is so wonderful. Oh, it's time to clean my face. Okay. Same sponges. Yeah. Okay. Well, you changed key on me, girl.
The need is what? Another trip with Michelle and Tagar. It's a trip for you. Hi, Lisa. How are you? You okay, Lisa? Yeah, we're here. Doing some skincare stuff.
Yes, it's self-care
She's doing
night.
some bougie, Dr. Obadji, bougie things going on here.
Yeah, so.
My mommy is so bougie. Everything's like she has to just be bougie about
it. But it worked. It's doing the job. It's clearing up my skin. Thank you, Dr. Obadji. We love you. I'll do makeup next time because that's going to be fun. People always ask me about my makeup. I do my own makeup.
Why do you do your own makeup?
Because I had a traumatic experience once in my life. When I first wrote books, they sent me out on the road. They sent me out on the road to do interviews. And so they said, oh, we have a makeup artist, And I'm at this cute little station, I can't remember where I was, Podunk somewhere. And that woman started putting this dark makeup on me. She says, you have to put on darker makeup because the camera washes you out. I said, well, I'm already dark. I think that's for white folks. She put this crazy makeup on me and I looked like a crazy person. I said, I'll never let that happen again. I'll never let it happen again. Do not touch my face. I know how. And the thing is, I've been blessed because I was in advertising long before I entered ministry and started writing books. I worked for Burrell Communications, which was the largest Black advertising agency in the country. Okay. And are you sure? Oh yeah, because this one's done, huh? Okay.
Be careful, just leave it at the.
Okay. So and we did commercials for Coca-Cola, McDonald's, Ford Motor Company, Schlitz Malt Liquor, Legs, Pantyhose, Johnson Products, a whole bit, Sure. Oh, sorry. She's got to get out to get me a towel. Boy, this is messy. Christian's going to kill us. He's going to say, what? You all better clean up that stuff. Anyway, so I used to watch all of the best makeup artists in the world putting on makeup. Byron Barnes, Jeff Jones. And they were doing makeup for Cher and the Jackson 5 and Janet Jackson and Donna Summer and all these people. And so I got to see the best of the best put on makeup. So I learned from them. I would just stand there and watch them, But that was a horrible experience I had and not to be repeated. Okay. So the next thing you put on is a moisturizer, Daily Power Defense. Goes on now that my skin is clean, and it is just, Yes, and again, just a little dab. This will cover my whole face. Okay. Doesn't take a lot.
Never too much, never too much, never too much.
Yeah, so now just nice little moisturizer.
Oh, your face looks so fresh.
It's fresh.
A little bit red, but
It's fresh. Exciting.
Fresh.
Okay, so now this is the secret. You know, I got to speak up about something because I get very troubled when I see my African American sisters and my African sisters bleaching their skin. Stop it. I repeat, stop it.
Stop it. That's just
Look at how beautifully and chocolatey she is.
That's
Beautiful
just
skin. Black don't crack. But it does if you bleach. Okay?
You know what she does? I just be walking by, just not doing anything. She just goes, "You're so beautiful. It's just chocolate.
Yes, that's right. And I love chocolate. I love chocolate candy. I love chocolate people.
Tega, what you know about Luther?
And listen, you broke my flow. I'm trying to tell you something. Okay, so listen, stop the bleaching. You know, do you want to have babies? Do you know that it affects you and causes infertility? And bleaching your skin is simply burning your skin. So it's going to sag at some point and look really, really bad, and it smells. You know, I know that they've gotten a little more sophisticated, but literally I've walked past some people who bleach, their skin is orange, and they smell. And they got those dark knuckles. And so you know that they bleached, and it's just horrible. Stop it, stop it, stop it. It's an insult to God that you would decide to change your color. He created you to be beautiful and chocolate, and you decided you look better some other kind of way. What kind of nonsense is that? And if you've got some man that likes yellow women, let him go find a yellow woman, okay? And let somebody who likes chocolate find you. That's all my 2 cents on that. And, you know, all these products from China, check the labels. They are bleaching you and making a ton of money doing it, messing up your skin. If you've got issues with spotting or acne, vitamin C. This is Dr. Obaji's. It's self-activating. It's wonderful. You put on a little bit of this. Oh, and it feels so good. And it makes your skin so smooth. So actually use this in the daytime. So since it's nighttime, I'm not going to put it on, but I just wanted to bring up the fact that vitamin C is beautiful for clearing up your skin, okay? So find yourself a vitamin C serum and use that instead. Now, it's nighttime, so this has a little bit of retinol in it, and it's a texture repair cream. So I put that on. Again, you don't need a lot.
I had an auntie who died from not bleaching. She bleached all her life, and when she got older, she had diabetes, and I think she had to do some surgery or something.
Yeah,
and they couldn't.
The skin was too thin.
The skin was too thin.
Yeah,
and she just withered away.
Yeah,
There was nothing anybody could do for her at the point. So leave your skin the way it is.
leave your skin the way it is.
The Lord knows why you were black and beautiful.
Listen, and you know what? When you understand why your skin is the way it is, you know, that's why, you know, I know that, you know, people say, oh, the original people were brown. They weren't brown. He made them from the earth. So they had to be brown. I don't see no brown, no white earth nowhere. You know, there's white sands on some coasts, but for the most part, it says that we're made from the clay, right? And so, but as people migrated, their bodies changed to accommodate the elements and to survive in those elements. So people in Africa were brown. When you get to the desert, you'll notice that they're taller, thinner, that their legs were skinnier so that they could, you know, walk across terrains and all of that. And noses got broader because of the heat so that they could breathe. Hair got thicker to protect the skull and the brain from sun. Just, understand the science of it all. You know, it is what it is. As they went north and you got into cooler climates, then the nostrils got smaller because you could not have all that cold air blasting through your nostrils, and the hair was thinner because it didn't need to protect the scalp, and eyes got lighter to reflect off of the sun.
You know. It's say, okay, scientist, mommy.
Yeah. So our we were made the way we were made according to the elements, right? Thank you. So it is really, really important that you understand why you are the way you are. When who's the guy that made Steve Jobs, when he created the computer, Apple, he knew the function of it. He knew the design of it. The design of it had to be a certain way to accommodate what he wanted to accomplish. So know that you were made on purpose with a specific purpose in mind by your creator. Don't try to rearrange that. Embrace it, celebrate it, and find out how to work it for the good, for his glory, and for the benefit of others and the fulfillment of yourself. That's how it goes. Okay. What are we doing now? So, okay, recap. Resetting the room quickly. For those of you who came in late, we've been doing self-care, and we're winding up actually because we've been on for quite a while. So it's about a 2-hour routine, isn't it? Yeah. So we started off with onion water, which we put a red onion in a blender and blended it, and then took it and strained it through cheesecloth to get all the water out. And we put that in my hair first with we put some essential oils and aloe. So we added aloe to that. And then after that, we rinsed that out. And now I've done Chebe, which is also something that's supposed to lock moisture into the hair and give it strength and stimulate. The onion stimulates growth. So if you're having edges that are disappearing or your hair is thinning, the onion water and aloe is really, really good for that. The Chebe is for locking in moisture so that you're not experiencing hair breakage. It doesn't make your hair grow, but it does stop it from breaking. The ends are what usually make us think our hair is not growing. Our hair is always growing. Your hair grows about a ½ inch a month, but can you maintain it is the question. And that's keeping your ends healthy so that they're not snapping and keeping your hair short, okay? I trim my hair continuously, so my hair should be, it's all natural. It's not relaxed or anything, but I'm always trimming it or misusing it and abusing it so that the ends break and then I start all over again. So I'm gonna do better, I promise. Tracy, I'm gonna do better, okay? Now, what else did we talk about? We talked about, we did use a little bit of shea oil in the Chebe when we put that on. So now she's gonna recap the rest while I rinse this out and we will end our self-care session.
For the day.
And I'm just gonna call this unmasking, okay? Because we have masked the hair, we have masked the skin, and you know what? That's about authenticity of spirit, of heart, of character. We don't need to wear masks in life. We are to be our authentic selves. If we're in Christ, we are new creatures, and that should be shining through. Your skin should be glowing, your spirit should be glowing, because you're glorifying him and you're showing his character through yourself, okay? So the greatest beauty secret, I always say, is holiness. Holiness. And holiness comes out of holistic living, being whole, okay? God wants us to be whole. So, okay, I'm gonna wash my hair while she recaps the other products for you. Coco went to sleep. Okay. Where's my sheet?
Hi, my name is Michelle McKinney, and I am a best-selling author, relationship, future life architect, singer, songwriter, producer, actress, fashion designer, Shih Tzu mommy, relationship expert.
Tell me about the Love and Masterclass.
And so here's what I want you to do for me. What you say, girl, no, don't do that. What do you know, Jesus? What? Love You Masterclass. Have you signed up for Love You Masterclass? Go sign up for Love You Masterclass. I love you. Love You Masterclass. It's a 3-month intensive relationship course to help you navigate through life and getting real about love, life, and happiness, to take you to just be an all-around whole person. So sign up for Love You. Go on the website, harmon.com and get all the information you need about signing up for Love You. We're going to be talking more about Love You in our upcoming lives because new semester is starting. Can you see all that coming out of my hair? Woo! New semester is starting in September. That's when the new semester is starting. But for today, we'll be talking about hair, skin, all that sweet jazz. We are giving some plug to some amazing products we like. We've talked about skin gourmet. We have a lot of skin gourmet. This is coconut oil. This is shea oil. That's the one I use. I use the hemp and shea butter for my face. Like I literally drench my face in it and let all the moisture go into my face. I use all natural stuff for hair, for body, for whatever. And then coconut and cinnamon exfoliated salt. It smells so good and tastes so good.
Why is my water going away?
What's the water going to what?
Water.
It's not coming out as much.
Oh my love. 1,000 kisses from you is never enough. I think I need some of that champagne.
You need a lot of shampoo
Hmm?
you need to shampoo it a lot. You see all the things coming out of it.
Yeah.
I can see the hair just raising and thanking you. Yeah. She's washing the hair right now off. Eh? She's washing the Chebe off the hair now. Where was I? I was talking about the products that we've talked about in this life. You
Yeah,
can
give
go
a
back.
recap on the product. Show them the products.
Okay, and then we have the cocoa and sea salt scrub. This is what I use for my stuff. And then I use this coffee. This is my new jam. It's a coffee scrub. It has almond oil, brown sugar, and essential oil. Great for when I'm taking my shower. I use this as a scrub. Love it. And then for her hair, right now she's washing the hair with Consta Natural. This guy, she's using this one to wash the hair. It is the aloe hair shampoo. It's made with black soap. No, it doesn't have black soap on it. It has water, organic glycerin, soap base, aloe vera gel, honey, avocado, coconut oil, lavender. They're all natural and these are all made in Ghana products. So, you know what? When we start the tour and you come to Ghana, keep money aside. Secondly, for beauty regime, for your hair and your skin care, because you would love all the amazing made in Ghana products here. And then we also use We Naturals. This is the herbal range. This stuff smells so good. So good. We use this. And then for Patrice's edges, because Patrice's edges was upset. Patrice's mommy's hair. And her nickname is Tracy. She was pissed off. The edges was like, I am gone. And we had to beg her to come back with this. And special regrowth formula. And this is strong. And baby, this is strong. It has all kinds of stuff in here. It has castor oil, coconut oil, extra virgin oil, tamarind oil, basil, fenugreek powder, hibiscus oil, onions, garlic, rosemary. It smells strong. So, and then we just finished with the chili.
Yeah, the chili takes a while to come out.
Yeah, the chili takes a while to come out. So that's what we're doing right now. We're getting all the chili out of the hair. And she just also finished the skincare. And with the skincare, with her skincare, she uses Dr. Obaji. Zane by Dr. Obaji. This guy. All right.
Okay.
That's all the products we use today.
I think some is still in there, but it's going to take a while, so I'm going to stop. in the conditioner.
Just wash it one more time.
Watch it one more time.
Yes. Oh, you're using the
Shampoo
dirty.
that?
Yes. Yeah, use that's why it's not okay.
No, this is the first time.
Okay, use this guy. Oh, Christian, I'm not here. I did not do any of this.
Oh my
This
goodness.
is all you. When Christian comes in here,
He's gonna kill us.
I was not here. With all of this mess was going on. But anyways, guys, so we're almost rounding up with everything. You can ask your questions so that when she gets back from washing the hair, we can answer you. Your face looks beautiful. Whose face? Her face. Thank you. Tega, what's you about Luther? I know a lot about Luther, right? I wish that women would love their beautiful white noses. Yes, girl, look at this nose. She can breathe in very well. Suck up all the air.
We should not allow others to set the standards of beauty.
Oh, I don't went through my brain. Yeah, to allow others set the standard of beauty because why? You were created
Uniquely,
image
on purpose, for
on
purpose.
purpose to fulfill God's assignment. Right, Ma?
And you were made the way you were made so that you function at the fullest capacity.
You were made the way you were made so that you function at the fullest capacity.
Where he placed you to function.
What?
Where he placed you to function.
Wherever He placed you to function. She's just saying what she's saying, so you can hear her properly. So leave your skin the way it is. The black is. I think everybody now, right now, everybody wants to be black. Right now, everybody is tanning. Everybody's doing it. And then black people are bleaching to not be black. I don't get it.
We're never happy. It's 1 3 item.
People want to be black, and you are unblacking your black. Why? Why? Black is beautiful.
Black is beautiful.
It's to you.
Okay. Woo!
Well done.
Voila.
No, not so much stuck in my head.
Hmm?
Maybe too much sun is stuck in my head. Okay.
All the doggies are in the way.
Oh, wait this way.
Okay.
If you go that way.
Okay.
Excuse me,
So
people.
now,
We're almost done, guys. Almost.
So in wrapping up,
You've
you've rinsed the hair. It's all about this, you know. So we've rinsed the hair, and we'll put in leave-in conditioner, aloe vera, of course, from Constant Naturals, and we'll be good to go. I'll do a little twist tonight and let it air dry, no heat,
You want me to spray the herbal rinse as well?
and we'll spray the herbal rinse on. And I think that
Oh, look at how soft your is.
we'll be
Oh
good
my
to go.
gosh.
Put some in the middle. Make sure that we've saturated it.
Saturated.
Because I have a lot of breakage in the middle for some reason. Don't know what that's about, but we're gonna be back. Tracy's coming back, okay? Because she's
back. She's coming back.
She's coming back. Doesn't take long. Does not take long. But you gotta do the work, okay? It doesn't just happen. Nothing just happens. That's why that whole evolution theory is so ridiculous. You think that people just poofed on here and that, gorillas just turned into men. No, anything left alone deteriorates. Do you know that? It doesn't upgrade. Remember that. So what are they saying? It's all about man wanting to be self-sufficient once again. We created ourselves. No, we didn't. God created us and specifically designed us in a unique way to make us our most powerful selves so that we could be fruitful, multiply, have dominion, subdue evil, and glorify God. That's what it's all about. That is why we are here.
I should braid it so that it stretches. So make it. Oh, look at the cut. Yes.
You see it? The life has come back.
Woo-hoo.
Okay.
Braid it so it stretches out the hair.
Okay. Did you part it? Are you doing neat little braids?
No, I do want to
Just part them. Do a nice part so that it's neat, because I'll probably leave it like that for a little while. Okay. So, in closing, thank you, darling. Here is a tribute to our natural selves. Being authentically you, being naturally you, celebrating who you are, the way you are. It's a beautiful thing. Yep, the curls are popping. And see, and that's a sign of health to the hair. So, when it doesn't know where it wants to go, then it's got issues because it's not being taken care of properly. So we are going to now braid it up, and I'm gonna wrap it up and go to bed because it's 10:47 p.m. What time is it where you are? Our evening is over. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, I'm going to sign off. As I'll give you a recap of the products once again in case you just came on. We Naturals, onion juice and aloe, believe it or not. And then Constant Naturals for the shampoo and the leave-in conditioner. And they also have a great shea moisture butter that I put on that really hydrates the hair without it being greasy. What else? Oh, we didn't use this. We'll try it next time. The rice water. Rice water is another treatment, so perhaps we'll do that next time. The rice water actually has some Chebe in it, so you can do either one. Chebe is more work intensive because it is serious about trying to get it out. It took me a minute, as you saw, but it's good. It's good stuff. So take care of yourself. It is about self-care, and that's not an ego thing. That's about stewardship of what God gave you. You know that? He gave you a body. He wants you to take care of it. Your body has hair. Take care of it. Your body has skin. Take care of it. Your teeth, everything. Take care of yourself. The better you are, the better you can be for others. To be able to be in a position to bless them and serve them and glorify God to your greatest ability. So it's all about self-care, taking care of yourself. It says that a woman is the glory of a man. She's supposed to actually reflect how good he's doing in life by how she looks. Did you know that? Mm-hmm. So men, you want some glory? Make your woman look really good. Treat her like a queen. Let her carry herself a certain way that says that you are a good man and that you're taking care of business and taking care of her. Okay. So we're going to keep you posted on how Tracy reacts to all of this treatment. It's going to take a while. I'd say 3 to 4 months, we'll see the results starting to come through. And so what that requires is consistency and faithfulness. Oh, you see, for everything, there's a scriptural principle. Okay. Nurturing is not a one-time thing. It is consistent and faithfulness is required. for the process to yield the right fruit in your life and in your relationships. So, on that note, we're going to sign off and finish up because we've held you too long. But I just want you to know God loves you. He created you the way He created you on purpose. So maintain and sustain what He's given you to work with, and it will serve you for years to come. Okay? God bless you. Love you.